In this video, we are going through question 7 of the progress quiz. Okay, so question 7 asks us to simplify the following. Okay, so first we have a 3a times 2b. Okay, so what we do is we're just going to multiply the numbers together. Okay, and then after that, we're going to write the letters. We're going to multiply the letters. Okay, so let me rewrite this. So we have 3 times a times 2 times b. Okay, and remember that we can, for multiplication, rearrange things a little bit. So 3 times 2 times a times b. And 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, and a times b is just ab. So the answer is going to be 6ab. Okay, for b, we have 5d multiplied by 2d. So let me rewrite this again. So 5 times d times 2 times d. So that's the same as 5 times 2 times d times d. So 5 times 2 is 10. And d times d is d squared. Okay, so here we have 10d squared. All right, c, we have 5abc times 3acd times 2d. Okay, again, just like before, let's break them down. So we have 5 times a times b times c times 3 times a times c times d times 2 times d. Okay, and let's rewrite this. So we have 5 times 3 times 2. Okay, so all the numbers together and all the a's together. A times a times b times all the c's together now. And finally, all the letter d's together. Okay, so 5 times 3 is 15, and 15 times 2 is 30. So we have 30. We have a times a, so that's a squared. And then b by itself. And then c times c is c squared, and d times d is d squared. Okay, so our answer is 30 a squared, b c squared, d squared. Then we have d here. So we have 4p squared q times 3q. Okay, so here we have 4 times, now p squared is p times p, right? Times q times 3 times q. So let's rewrite this. 4 times 3 times p times p times q times q. And 4 times 3 is 12. P times p is p squared. And q times q is q squared. Okay. Next we have e. For e we have 12a over 48a. And let's rewrite this. 12a is 12 times a. 48a is 48 times a. And what we can do here is we are going to simplify the 12 over 48. Okay. And the a over a. So 12 over 48. Now we've learned about simplifying fractions. Okay. And what number can go into both 12 and 48? Well, the largest number that can go into both 12 and 48 is 12. How many times can 12 go into 12? One time. How many times can 12 go into 48? 4 times. And with a over a here, well, that's the same as, that's a divided by a, isn't it? And anything divided by itself is just 1. So here we have, let me write down here. So here we have a quarter times 1, which is just 1/4. For f, we do something similar. So 16x squared over 40x. That's the same as 16 times x over 40 times x. Now, I'm not going to break it down like e, okay? You can do it, but I'm going to do it right here. So, what number can go into 16 and 40? Now, there's a few, okay? There's 2, there's 4, but the largest number that can go into 16 and 40 is 8. So I'm going to divide 16 and 40 by 8, okay? And also, I can see that, hey, at the top I've got 1x, actually I've got 2 x's. At the bottom I've got 1x. So I can just cancel one of the x's. There we go. Top and bottom, cancel them. And so at the top, what do we have left? So 16 divided by 8, how many times can 8 go into 16? That's 2. So 2 times x over, okay, that's what I have left at the top, over, what do I have left at the bottom? 40 divided by 8, and that's 5. So our answer would be 2x over 5. For G, we have 8c over 24ac. Let's rewrite this. 8 times c over 24 times a times c. So we can cancel the c at the top and the c at the bottom. Okay? And what number can go into 8 and 24? Well, that's 8. So how many times can 8 go into 8? 1. So at the top, we just have 1. At the bottom, what do we have? How many times can 8 go into 24? 3 times. And also we have the letter A. So we have 1 over 3a. And finally, we have h. Negative 18m squared over 27mt. So this is the same as negative 18 times m over 27 times m times t. Right, there is 1m at the top and 1m at the bottom. Okay, we can cancel them. There we go. So at the top, we still have 1m left. Okay, and what number can go into, let's ignore the negative for now, okay? What number can go into 18 and 27? That number is 9. Okay, that's the largest number. Okay, how many times can 9 go into 18? 2 times. So here we have negative 2, okay? Times m, that's what we have left at the top. And down at the bottom, we have how many times can 9 go into 27? 3 times, and also the letter t. So here we have negative 2m over 3t. Okay? So these are the answers for question 7. I hope this video helps you with the question. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.